Gonna make the profiles boom, 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 boom. What it is, you already know what it is today. Gunner's profiles, real talk, real life, no added preservatives, bedtime stories. I gotta tuck you in, so buckle up, man, because it's about to be a bumpy ride. Roller coaster, slow down. Say what? You already know what it is. It's about to be a love roller coaster type motherfucking bedtime story. We're gonna get it in indubitably in a real style and Manula style in a direct fashion. Let's do this, right? Now, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, double up, double bubble, hubba bubba, right? The way I like it. Now, trip out. The story I was thinking about the other day, I was like, man, I want to bring him a bedtime story right here on Gunner's Profiles, but I want to bring him a good one. And I said, Saz, I got it. I said, I got it. Guard! What? I got it. All right then, bitch, we'll do it. I got it, Holmes. You know what I mean? I got this too for you. Now, trip out. So trip out, back in the days, me and my homeboy was kicking it, right? Now, I'm not going to put my homeboy's name out there because he's still rocking. But one thing I will say was this was a different type of homeboy. This is one of my best friends, but the type of homeboys that he kept his business way on the unders. I mean, I knew everything about him and didn't know shit about this, right? So one day when he pulled up on me, he was like, hey, how's your pockets looking? I said, leaking as always. It's like a fuck. My shit needs an oil change. He blessed me with a few dollars to make me holla. And he said, hey, jump in the whip, which was... It wasn't normal. Put it like that. He was balling out of control so much that he usually didn't pick homeboys up. It was kind of just like, hey, when he popped up, he popped up. He had no number to get a hold of him. He still was doing old school pager shit. I mean, this vato was just totally different, but that's the way that you avoid criminal, getting caught up. You know what I mean? That's the way you avoid Rico. You know what I mean? You don't get the Rico act. Like I said, we don't even fuck with homeboys named Rico. We try to step out of Puerto Rico. We don't want none of that, right? So he was eluding and evading the law, man. He just wasn't trying to go that route. So I understood his situation. Now, at the end of the day, me and him did a lot of time extensively together. We've been knowing each other's familias our whole life. So it was a little different. We had a different type of relationship, man. That was my boy, right? We're on the other, hey, where you have homeboys like, I said, I know that Bible. So, you know, I mean, that he thinks he's bad. I said, but I caught him one time on video as he was doing the Peter Pan. You know what I mean? This wasn't that type of individual. This guy was very high-key, low-key. And that's just how that was. So trip out one day, he swoops me up, wets my pockets up a little bit, says, get in, bro. I'm going to take you to my spot. I said, ooh, shit, the Spiggity? Now, I had never been to his spots, places that he went, his clientele, whatever he had going on, man. I was always out the way on that and never asked him his business because it was none of my business. And that's what a real righteous friend does, man. You don't get involved in the next man's thing. Let him do his business. When he blesses you like a Smith & Wesson, the blessing is real, right? But until then, you know what I mean? You just got to get on out of here. So we're mobbing. We're mobbing all over Merced, all over the town. And then we hit the north side of Merced, which is the Lofbro area. He bends a couple corners to these apartments that I know well. And I know him well because I was going to knock a few tortas about them apartments on the late night. I had to jump out of a few windows. Vatos came home like, hey! I have many on. Torta, vámonos, right? I did the Spider-Man up out that bitch and I was gone. You know what I mean? Had to wiggle back to the west. Now, we bent a few corners and he said, hey, we're going to stop right here. I'm going to hook you up. And I said, well, you already gave me some money. I mean, to what degree of hooking up are we talking about here, right? So I was you got something for me, man? You got a little stack? So we knock on the door and this Africana answers and she's bad to the motherfucker. Bad to the bone. Even the woods, brother, sprinkle them in. She's bad, brother. I mean, I can't sleep with her because the other brother's a trip, but she's bad, right? Woods be like that. That's how bad she was. All I seen was ass and she had a whole lot of little bit. And I looked at it, I said, good Lord, to what degree of ass is that, right? And my boy said, look, this is my home away from home. This is where I come unwind. This is my spot. I said, well, why are you bringing me here? Are we going to tag team back again? Let's begin, right? He said, nah, she got a fucking roommate, a homegirl for you. I said, is that a fact, right? If she looked anything like the chick that answered the door, I was all in. I was in it to win it. You don't even, I don't even care if she has everything right there. You know, okay? I'll just strap them up. Let's go, right? So I look and I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? She was like, what's up? She was like, oh, you didn't tell me your friend was so cute. I said, I'm a fucker one of these days. The moment he's done with you, I'm not, right? So I sat down, I'm relaxing, we're kicking back. My boy, hey, she takes off his shoes. She got food cooking. I'm like, damn, bro, must be nice being a baller, right? Saskia, I'm over here with some fucking Reebok pumps doing dirt bad, right? With nothing but the $300 in my pocket that you gave me. Saskia, life is rough for me. What happened, Holmes? Whopping, right? And this chick comes up out the room. I hear her say, are they here, girl? I'll say, yeah, we're here. You know what I mean? 11-inch style, right? She comes down. She was a mix between Beyonce and Shanice. I love your smile. Orale. I was singing R&B, right? She came down. I was like, you can't disguise all the browning of you. She had pretty brown eyes. Let's just say it like that. And I wanted to see what the pretty brown eye really looked like. To what degree. Anyways, she comes down and my boy was like, hey, this is her roommate. This is what's up. And the girls went into the kitchen. They started whispering and giggling and shit like that. I'm telling her, is it good? Is it good? Is it good? My homeboy's like, yeah, it's good. I said, well, what degree of good? He said, the best degree. And I said, I mean, is it the greatest degree? He said, it's fucking the highest degree. I said, like fucking like upper echelon degree, or like we're just like, I got to work at it. He's like, no, don't trip. I hooked it up. I said, but what to do? So anyways, when we fucking conferred and they're over there conferring and laughing, I'm thinking, damn, this chick's laughing at me. She probably thinks I got a small ass peepaw. So I guess she's going to be doing 10 to 2 right now in a minute because I ain't playing no games. You know what I mean? Shit, who do I look like? So anyways, the girl comes and just sits right next to me. My boy's like, damn. He feels the nalga on his fucking thigh. I'm like, damn. Chick had so much ass, it spilled over to my fucking knee bone. I was like, good Lord. She's like, what's up? What you trying to do? My boy looked at me. He was like, I see. I got feria. I was like, oh, you know. And I felt, and I ain't gonna lie, it was at this point I was kind of intimidated. I was like, oh, what do you mean? She was like, well, I mean, do you just want to kick back and watch fucking whatever you guys are watching? Or do you want to come up in my room and check it out? I said, yeah, I'm going to go in your room, though, one time. You know what I mean? I need to see what's going on. I need to be aware. My awareness is down right now. My boy was like, hey, I'll see you when I see you, right? So he's kicking back. The chick's bringing him some fucking chicken or whatever he was eating. And I'm mob upstairs. They got the old school dirtbag apartment. You know, the kind with the fucking upstairs. Like, there's vaults right now. They're going to be like, damn, that's how my apartment is. Spencer, with the carpet on the fucking steps. Ghetto shit, right? So we mob up there. I swear I see cucarachas y todo. It's none of my business how they're living. All I know is I'm trying to get up in it. So, you know what I mean? I plead the fifth. So I walk up these fucking steps. The mobilization is real. The swivelization is real. The dickilization is about to be real. So when I get to her room, I ain't gonna lie. She opens it. It smells like bars of Dove soap and fucking Pantene Pro V. Smells good. I see wigs y todo mine hanging up. I'm like, okay, she takes care of herself. You know, fake nails and eyelashes. Okay, all right, to what degree? She's not wearing any right now. I was going to peel those motherfuckers off her eyelids anyways. So none of that mattered. But she sits down on the bed. She's like, so your homeboy said he was going to cash me out. I said, oh, hell nah. Look, girl, I ain't going out like a poop butt. I ain't no trick. She was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, he already blessed me. So, I mean, whether you want to do something or not. I said, well, hold on now. You know what I mean? I didn't say I wasn't going to do it. I just said, I ain't no trick. But it ain't tricky because I ain't got it, right? My boy, hey, I can hear my boy, hey, what's cracking up there, fool? I said, so give shit. Your wallet, it seems like. Anyway, so the chick was like, well, what's up? Needless to say, without going into too many details, the Mamon game was absolutely real and fantastic. It was at that fucking exact point right there, I knew, like I've said before, the Africanos hit different. Spencer, I have to whisper because I don't want my old lady, the torta that's in the fucking kitchen right now, making me menudo at the can. I don't want her to hear. So anyways, you know what I mean? She's deaf. Wait up. She's deaf. She can't hear shit. You understand where I'm going? Now trip out. Christmas time. Boob tubes. Not just boobs. I'm posted up. I'm getting my motherfucking issue, right? I turn her over and I start to get the motherfucking wangalization on. When I smell an odor like no other. Okay, now, it can't, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. It started to kill my vibe because it wasn't radiating from her, but it was coming from somewhere in the nearby vicinity. And I was like, damn, did your homegirl make Brussels sprouts or something? It smells like feet around this camp, right? This chick is like, oh, she's in the mix. She ain't hearing me. Like that bitch is deaf too, right? She ain't trying to hear me. She's trying to feel me. And I'm going, you know, I'll go hard, cuz. You know what I mean? Catch me outside. How about that? So I'm handling my business. And this chick starts to smell something odd too. She's like, do you smell that? She's looking at me like I'm the dirtbag here. I'm looking at her like, shit, girl. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm clean. You know what I mean? I might be broke, but I'm clean, right? We're looking at each other. I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. And she's looking at me. I'm smelling the pussy. That's not that. You know, the feet, they're clean. You know what I mean? Not like white girl with dirty feet. I'm just wondering what the hell's going on here. And she was like, she jumps up. She's like, look, I'm going to keep it real. Something stinks. I said, damn, at least you're real about your game, right? I said, you're right, girl. I've been smelling that shit for the last 2-3 minutes. since I've been up in it. What's happening with it, right? And she was like, I don't know. It's something in this room, right? So anyways, we go downstairs. The mood is killed. I go there. My homeboy's eating fucking some chicken. No, it wasn't fried chicken. Don't get racial, man. He's eating some baked chicken, some green beans, no Brussels sprouts, right? And he's getting in my morning right in front of me. I ain't gonna lie, my shit instantly got hard again. I was like, hey, yo, you want to go back up there? But fuck the smell, right? She was like, she tells her homegirl, hey, girl. And the girl's just sucking. I'm just going to be real, right? My boy's right there eating chicken. He's stuck on watching SpongeBob. I'm like, hey, bro, some fucking stinks up there, bro. And he was like, hey, shh, don't disrespect. I'm like, ask her. It's her room. She was like, she's telling her roommate, hey, girl, something smells. I don't know what it is. Well, we discovered what it was because I ain't going to lie. I was tempted to go back up there and hit this all night. We were in it to win it. We were there all night because I told my homeboy, hey, what are we going to do after this fool? When the chicks went in the kitchen, you know, they bounced it to go talk about what fucking stunk like dog shit. And it wasn't dog shit, but it was damn near, right? My boy's like, oh, no, we're posted up here, bro. We ain't going to leave nowhere. And I was like, damn, bro, I ain't trying to walk all the way back to the west. Shit, there ain't no one I could call to pick me up or nothing, right? He's like, just post up, bro. I was like, nah, you don't understand, bro. It smelled like fucking Hurricane Katrina up there. It was all bad, Holmes. He was like, just chill, bro. Hey, just kick you down here, bone her right here on the couch. I said, what about you guys? He goes, well, nah, we'll go to her room. We're cool. It don't smell like that. You got the dirty one. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Why I always got to lose, right? Anyways, the chick's like, you want to go help me find out what was stinking in my room? I said, not really, but I'll go. Shit, since I'm here. We go up there. Guess what was there? The whole time I was getting my Mac on, the whole time I was breaking her back on, there was a whole fucking pile of cat shit under her pillow. Her roommate, the one that my homeboy was with, she had cats, and I guess a cat went in there, didn't know what the litter box was like, and shit all over her bed. Then again, I said, what? Right? She goes, oh, I said, man, take the sheets off real quick. Throw those motherfuckers in your closet, close the closet. She goes, we have a washer and dryer, bitch. I ain't got the time for all that. You could do that. You know what I mean? I said, here, put that in your mouth. And we proceeded to fucking move on to the next night. Now, it was a fantastic night. I'm going to say one of the best. Trip out. Okay, I ended up leaving. The chick's fucking, she's so scandalous, she's counting dough right there as I'm walking out the room. I feel like a fucking, like I got played, right? My boy the next morning, he's like, you ready to bounce? I said, yeah, let's go, fool. He said, tell me that shit was a bomb. I said, I mean, it was all right. You know what I mean? To what degree of bomb? I mean, it wasn't the Bombay, but it was the bomb with the capital B. It was cool. It was cool. It was all right, homie. He's like, all right, drop me off in my pad. Months passed. My boy gets locked up. He catches a Fed case, right? And he's out of sight, out of mind, you know what I mean? He's sitting down for 10 of them, 11, 12 of them, I think it was. And he's out now, but at this point in time, he was gone, man. I remember thinking to myself, fuck, man, my boy's out. Shit, you know, there ain't nothing, I ain't got nothing coming. Now I got to fend for myself, right? Can't depend on the next man, literally. And this chick calls me, how this off of his chick, which she wasn't his chick. I don't know what she was. What do you call him, a side piece? I don't know what she was, right? She was there. Anyway, she calls me and she was like, hey, your boy left all kinds of his shit here. I guess he had clothes and things there. What do you want me to do with them? At least she was a righteous chick where she wasn't like gonna just burn him out of his shit. You know what I mean? She was like, what do you want me to do with this stuff? And I was like, hey, I'll come by, I'll pick his shit up for him. You know what I mean? Take it to his pad. And she was like, yeah, because, you know, I might be moving. I don't know what's going on. So I crept over there, right? She answers the door looking thicker as always, right? I was like, damn, she was wearing these little short shorts like the chick in the motherfucking, in the thumbnail. I swear to you, man. She was like, hey, you want to come in? Yeah, I do. I do want to come in. Yes, I do want to come in. To what degree of coming in? I want to come all the way in, right? So I sat on the couch and I posted up. She's like, yeah, I got to get his stuff. I got some stuff in the back little storage. They had like, it was an apartment, ghetto apartment. You know, they have that back storage on the fucking porch. The porch where only one vato could sit out there smoking a frajo. The one where the tweakers be out there 10 to 2 by themselves at 2 in the morning. That type of porch, right? So fucking she goes out there, she's getting his stuff. She had put it away, folded it all nice. And she was like, yeah, he's down for a long time. She sits down. She was like, man, I used to enjoy when he'd come over on the weekends. I was like, how'd my boy meet you? Because he doesn't fuck with too many people. She goes, oh, so he sells to my dad, which, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too into it, but let's just say there was a little, he met her. You know what I mean? He met her and then he fed her. And I was like, that's what's up. And she was like, yeah, I guess I got to find me another Mexican papi. And I was like, what? You ain't got to look too far, right? And I'm thinking to myself in my mind, would my homeboy be mad if I hit this? This is a side after the side. Would he be upset? Or would he be like, kill that softly? Yeah, fuck it, let's party, right? So I said, shit, you ain't gotta look. And she was like, I was like, what's up with your roommate though? She's gonna hate. And she was like, oh, I kicked that bitch out a long time ago, right? And I was like, is that right? She said, oh, yeah, she was stealing this, and that, whatever. I said, all right, the pussy was halfway decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't the best, though. And she goes, oh, I got that best. I got that bomb. Oh, do you? Oh, do you now? Right? Needless to say, we ended up in her room all night. Didn't smell like cat shit. Smelled phenomenal, right? Extracurricular activities and all that. And I understood right there why my homeboy used to go over there. This bitch made me the best breakfast in the morning, con grits y todo, man. It was bomb. Soul food, right? I got my soul food at night and in the morning. It was great. I ended up telling my homeboy about it later on. I said, remember that one fucking Africana used to fuck? Yeah, I boned her, fool. He said, I knew you would, you dirtbag. I said, are you mad at me? He said, nah, fool, shit. You know what I mean? We all boned her. I was like, what do you mean we all boned her? He was like, all the homeboys. You're just the last one to get it. I said, ah, man. I feel stupid, cuz. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it works out. That's my life, homes. I have no luck. If there's the word luck, I got the UCK. Put the F in front of it. Fuck. That's all I got, right? But definitely, it was a great night. Like I said, the first chick was cool. You know what I mean? I'm not going to wolf on her, but you know what I mean? I'm not a hater. But like I said, the cat shit, like, messed it all up. The second one, she was great. I don't know what the homeboys did to her. They didn't do what I did to her because I was scared. Hey, save the best for last. Save the last dance for me. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I wrecked it. Rex in FX, do you feel me? You know, shake, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, shake, baby. They call it the rope shaker. You know what I mean? She was in that motherfucker twerking. I was in that motherfucker doing this. Look. I was getting it. So I was in that motherfucker with nothing but boxers on and gold chains. Like, oh, shit. Fake gold chains, but I rock them nice, though. Woo! Anyways. With that being said, man, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose so you get everything that you want coming to you. If you enjoy these bedtime stories, they're all real, all facts. For all you haters, vale verga. You know what I mean? These are factual, actual stories that have actually happened in my life, man. I don't got to speak on it, sneak on it, creep on it, and I ain't got to talk about no one else's shit. This is my shit. I don't lie on my people. My shit. I'm real. You know what I mean? I done handled my business. It was fun, though, but I ain't gonna lie, that cat shit, I can smell it right now. Oscar. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you enjoyed this bedtime story. Go out there and get it, man. You know, make your own memories. That's it. Make memories. Don't just live vicariously through mine, because you do that, you'll be in that motherfucker like, damn. And then you're getting it, and all of a sudden, cat shit. Oh, fool, you fucked it all up. You know what it is. If you don't like me, man, hit me with that thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I honestly and truly believe in, and that's the coming together of all people. Real, righteous people, man. People that just want to have a good time and want to live. Homes that want to be free. And second, want to bone neck, fucking, you know what I mean? And have you ever that way. Period. You already know what it is. This is the gun. Bang, bang. And in that fashion.